So the next concept that we are supposed to see is, as I mentioned in the previous class, it is all about derivations, right? Till now we didn't see derivations. We were discussing more of theoretical part, right? Now we'll get into the mathematical part. So you guys try to understand, okay? So shall we get started? Right. So next topic is going to be electric field due to a point charge. So the topic is electric field due to a point charge. In the sense, so if at all we have a point charge like this, right, whose magnitude is q. Now I'm interested to calculate the value of the electric field due to this charge at a distance r from it, and let me call that point as p, right, and let this distance be r. Am I clear? Right. Now tell me one thing. Due to the positive charge, right, from the basics of the definition of, from the basics of properties of electric field lines, tell me what is going to be the direction of electric field due to this positive charge? Will it be away or towards? So what is the significance of electric field direction? It means if you place a test charge here, test charge by default is positive. So in which direction will this positive charge, that is the test charge, experience a force due to the source charge? It will obviously be in the rightward direction because it's going to be a repulsive force, right? So this is the direction of electrostatic force. Am I right? The next question that we are supposed to ask is, since we are interested to find electric field, here when I mean electric field, I am trying to speak about electric field intensity. So what is the mathematical expression for electric field intensity? It says E is equal to limit Q naught tends to 0, F divided by Q naught. I am not writing the limit value here because it is understood, right? Now the question is, what is going to be the force between these two charges according to Coulomb's law? So it is going to be 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into the product of magnitude of either of the charges, that is q into q naught, the whole divided by the distance square, which is r square, right? The whole divided by this value is q naught, right? So what will happen? Obviously, this q naught and q naught will get cancelled. So when they get cancelled, what is that you are left out with? You are left out with 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into q divided by r square. And this is going to be the value of electric field that is generated due to a point charge at a distance r from it. Is it clear? So this word is to be understood. It is only due to a point charge, not due to an extended charge. About extended charge, I'll discuss later. Okay. I hope it is clear. Right. So E is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q divided by R square. So I hope you could understand this, right? Now, see, there are two things. If you observe, there is something similar to this in this chapter, which is Coulomb's law, right? So Coulomb's law speaks about force between two point charges, right? Whereas this expression speaks about the electric field due to one point charge. So an important point to be noted is there is a small grammar that is followed when a question is being framed, right? When they give you system of charges, when I say system of charges, there are, let's say, multiple charges that are given to you. In that situation, if they ask you to calculate the force, right? So they will say, they'll ask a question of what is the force between two charges. What is the force between two charges? Whereas when they ask you a question related to electric field, they always use the word what is the electric field at a point. So there is no meaning that what is the electric field between two charges. It doesn't make sense. Electric field is always calculated at a point. Are you able to understand? So by looking at the question also, you can understand. If at all you want to speak or when you want to write, no, you need to use these words. So you need to say force between these two charges is this much. Electric field due to a charge at a particular point is this much. That is how you need to speak. Am I clear with this? Right.